Archangel Michael says, "A heavy silence has formed between you and the one who once filled your world with warmth." The space is not measured in miles, but in aching heart archangel beats that echo with memories. Each night, the void between you deepens, pulling your soul into restless waves of longing. The tears you do not allow to fall still burn behind your eyes. You try to hide it, but your spirit aches for the presence of the one who was once your comfort. The distance is not only physical, it is an invisible chain that binds your emotions in sorrow. Your heart whispers their name when no one is around. It is as if the universe itself remembers the bond you both share. Yet in the silence, pain grows louder than words ever could. This pain is not ordinary, it is divine evidence that your souls are still linked. Even in their absence, their energy surrounds you, refusing to let you truly let go. This pain is not punishment, it is the echo of a connection that refuses to die. Type Amen to get blessing 333. You wake up each morning and feel the emptiness before anything else. Their absence is louder than any sound in your room. The pillow remembers their warmth, but the bed feels like a cold reminder of the missing heartbeat beside you. Memories of laughter cut through your chest like sharp glass. You hold on to fragments of what was once a beautiful rhythm. Their voice, their presence, their love, it all replays in your head, leaving you restless. Every step feels heavy because it was once in sync with theirs. The silence around you feels too quiet, almost unnatural. Your heart beats, but it beats with the echo of their rhythm, searching for what is no longer near. You try to stay strong, but your spirit bends under the weight of unspoken words. It is not weakness, it is proof of how deeply your heart is tied to theirs. The distance is sharp, but it is also proof of love that has not died. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The nights are the hardest because the world goes quiet, and you are left alone with your thoughts. The pain grows heavier when the stars shine, reminding you of the nights you both once shared. Time has not erased them, it has only deepened the shadow of their absence. You both are missing each other in silence. They too feel the weight of emptiness when your name crosses their mind. The connection lingers, binding your souls no matter how far you drift. Inside your chest, the longing beats like thunder. You sense their pain even though no words are spoken. This is not coincidence, it is the bond that refuses to be silenced. Archangel Michael says, "This pain is a bridge, not an ending." Your souls cry because they recognize each other as mirrors. Missing each other is not weakness, it is destiny reminding you that your hearts are not complete without one another. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Every message left unsent sits heavy on your phone screen. You want to reach out, but fear cages your fingers. Still, your spirit reaches them even in silence. They look at your pictures in secret, feeling the ache you feel. Their chest tightens when they think of your absence. The pain is mirrored, both hearts are breaking in unison. The longing has turned into a language only your souls understand. No words are needed, the pain itself carries the truth of love still alive. Their tears fall quietly, just like yours. It hurts because it is real. It hurts because your hearts still remember the rhythm of being together. It hurts because despite the silence, you are still one in spirit. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The story is far from over, yet both of you feel trapped in a chapter of silence. What binds you is invisible, yet unshakable. The pain exists only because love is still alive. Your soul does not ache for what is gone, it aches for what is still yours but feels distant. You feel their longing as strongly as you feel your own. Their absence has not erased you from their heart. Each dream you see them in is not random, it is a divine message. The spiritual bond makes you visit each other in the hidden spaces of sleep. Their presence in your dreams is proof of a tie that refuses to fade. You both are missing each other not because of weakness, but because your souls cannot accept separation. Heaven itself watches over the threads that connect you, preparing a moment when the silence will finally break. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The emptiness you feel is not yours alone. Their heart also trembles when the memories of you return like waves crashing on their soul. They try to silence it, but love cannot be buried under distance. They wake at night with your name slipping past their lips. Their chest tightens as they reach for a presence that is no longer there. The absence cuts deeper because the bond is still alive. You sense their heartbeat even when you are apart. That connection cannot be erased, it lingers in the air like a sacred echo. The pain you feel is the reflection of their longing for you. Archangel Michael says, the bond between you both is eternal. The silence may try to divide, but the ache only proves that love still holds power. Your souls are crying because they still recognize each other as home. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The distance is filled with shadows of what you once shared. Every memory is like fire, both burning and warming at the same time. You hold on to them because they are the only proof that this love was real. They carry the same memories inside their heart. They remember your smile, the sound of your laughter, the way your eyes carried unspoken words. These memories haunt them, just as they haunt you. The truth is simple, your spirits miss each other beyond control. The pain of silence is louder than any words could ever be. It is the language of souls that were never meant to be apart. You both are mirrors of one another's pain. Their silence does not mean absence of feeling, it means the longing is too heavy to speak of. The ache is mutual, the bond still alive. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Every step you take feels empty because it is not shared with them. The road looks longer when walked alone. Your heart drags behind, carrying the memory of walking side by side. They too carry this heaviness, though they hide it behind silence. Their nights are restless, their mornings heavy with the thought of you. The world feels smaller without you by their side. The pain inside your chest is not a punishment. It is the echo of love refusing to let go. It is the reminder that they are still written in your destiny. Archangel Michael says, missing each other is proof of a soul contract that cannot be erased. The ache itself is a divine sign, what is meant for you will not slip away forever. Type Amen to get blessing 111. You hear songs that remind you of them, and suddenly your world stops. Every lyric feels like it was written for your story. Music becomes a mirror of the love you still hold. They feel the same pull when something reminds them of you. The memory rushes in, overwhelming their heart until they cannot escape it. Their soul aches because it recognizes that your presence is missing. You cannot run from this connection. No matter how far you go, the threads of fate tie you both together. The pain is heavy because the love is stronger than the distance. This missing is not forever. The silence is not the end. The pain is only the storm before the moment of return. Type Amen to get blessing 222. The universe does not let such bonds fade easily. Every day that passes, your souls still call to each other. That invisible cord pulls both of you closer, no matter how far apart you seem. Your heart aches, and so does theirs. The longing is not one-sided. It is mutual, it is powerful, it is undeniable. This is why the pain feels too heavy to carry. At night, they whisper your name under their breath. They do not admit it out loud, but their spirit refuses to forget you. Just as you ache for them, they ache for you. You both are missing each other because destiny refuses to let you forget. Your souls are bound by something that silence cannot kill. Heaven is watching over this connection, preparing the moment of reunion. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The weight of silence grows heavier with each passing day. You try to distract yourself, but their absence follows like a shadow you cannot escape. Every heartbeat whispers their name, reminding you of what is missing. They also fight the same battle in secret. Their days look normal to others, but inside they are falling apart. They miss you deeply, even though their lips stay closed. The connection between you both is not broken, it only hides beneath the surface. Every ache, every tear, every restless night is shared through invisible threads. The pain flows from one heart to the other, uniting you even in silence. Archangel Michael says, "The ache you feel is sacred." It is not a punishment, but a signal of divine love that continues to live. The missing proves you are still chosen for each other. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Your nights feel endless because they are not filled with their voice. The bed feels too wide, the silence too loud. You close your eyes and still see their face, their presence pressing against your heart. They also lie awake in their room, staring at the ceiling. Their thoughts are filled with you, replaying every word, every touch, every moment. The silence is not emptiness, it is the sound of love still alive. You both feel each other's absence like a storm. The heart trembles, the soul aches, the body grows tired under the weight of longing. Yet the love remains, refusing to fade. The distance does not mean the end. It only means love is waiting to be rekindled. You both ache because you both still belong to each other. Type Amen to get blessing 555. You try to stay strong in front of others, but your spirit collapses when you are alone. Every corner of your world reminds you of them. Even the smallest things become heavy because they once held their presence. They hide their pain well, but inside they are shattering. Their chest burns with regret and longing. They look at your pictures, feeling the same emptiness you feel. You cannot erase this bond, it is written deeper than flesh and time. The pain proves that your hearts are still tethered. You both bleed silently, but the wound is the same. Archangel Michael says, your tears are not unseen. Heaven knows how much you both are missing each other. The ache is not forever, the healing will come with divine timing. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Every place you go feels incomplete because they are not beside you. Their laughter is missing, their presence is gone, and yet their memory lingers everywhere. Even in the crowd, you feel alone because they are not there. They also feel this hollow emptiness. Their steps drag, their spirit feels heavy, and their smile is broken without you. They miss you even when they try not to show it. Your souls ache because they are still calling out to each other. This missing is not just emotional, it is spiritual, powerful, undeniable. It is the universe pulling you back together. You both are living in the same storm of longing. The silence is the same for both hearts, and the pain refuses to let either of you rest. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The bond between you is carved into eternity. No matter how much time passes, no matter how far apart you are, the missing remains strong. It is proof that love cannot be buried by distance. Their soul aches for you the same way yours aches for them. The pain you feel is shared pain, the tears you cry are shared tears. The connection has not died, it has only gone quiet. At night, they dream of you, and in those dreams the distance disappears. You too feel their presence in your sleep, as though heaven is letting your souls meet beyond the silence. Archangel Michael says, the pain is a reminder that love is not lost. Missing each other is the evidence of destiny still alive. This is not the end, it is the waiting before reunion. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The ache inside your chest is not fading, it grows stronger with every sunrise. You breathe, but each breath feels heavy without their presence. You walk, but each step feels incomplete because it was once in rhythm with theirs. They also carry this unbearable longing. They try to act strong in front of others, but when the world sleeps, their heart breaks silently. Their spirit calls your name, even if their lips remain closed. The distance between you both is only in the physical world. Spiritually, your hearts are still intertwined, beating for one another. This pain exists because the love is alive. Archangel Michael says, the pain of missing each other is not meaningless. It is the sign that you are still connected beyond distance, beyond silence, beyond time itself. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Every moment without them feels like an eternity. The days stretch longer, and the nights feel unbearable. The silence is filled with memories that cut like glass. They feel the same torture inside their chest. They remember your smile, your touch, your voice that once healed them. Without you, their world feels darker, colder, emptier. The bond is carved deep, refusing to break even when silence surrounds it. Your spirits ache for each other, not because of weakness, but because destiny demands it. Love refuses to let go. You both cry the same tears in secret. You both ache with the same longing. The silence is painful, but it also proves how strong the connection still is. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Your heart aches when you see couples around you. You hide your pain, but deep inside you wish they were walking beside you again. Every moment feels robbed because they are not there to share it. They feel the same stab of longing when they see others laughing together. Their soul aches, wishing they could hold you again. They replay the past, unable to let go of what you both shared. The pain inside both your hearts mirrors each other. It is a wound that bleeds silently, a wound that refuses to heal. Love has made both of you restless in its absence. Archangel Michael says, the pain is proof of love's reality. The ache will not last forever, divine timing is preparing something beyond the silence. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Every night, you wait for a sign. You pray for a message, a word, a call, something to end this silence. Yet all you receive is the echo of your own longing. But deep inside, they are also wishing the same. They pick up their phone, staring at your name, but fear holds them back. Their spirit aches, but their silence keeps them frozen. This missing is unbearable because it is equal. You long for them, and they long for you. The universe is holding both of you in a storm of longing, reminding you of what still exists. The pain may hurt, but it is the sign that love is still alive. You miss them because they are still your destiny, and they miss you because you are still theirs. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The tears you cry do not fall unnoticed. Heaven sees them, and so does their spirit. Even in silence, they feel your sadness as though it were their own. Their soul aches when you cry. They may not say it, but their energy bends under the same pain. The missing is not one-sided, it flows both ways, like a current too strong to resist. The distance has not erased you from their heart. It has only made your memory more powerful. Every thought of you burns inside them like a flame that refuses to die. Archangel Michael says, the missing is sacred. The ache is shaping both of you for the reunion that will heal the silence. Hold on, because the bond is unbreakable. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The pain of distance has become a silent language between you both. You don't need to speak, your hearts already know the depth of this longing. The ache is proof that neither of you has truly let go. They hide their emotions behind closed doors. But in truth, their soul aches with every passing moment without you. They cannot escape the weight of missing you, just as you cannot escape missing them. Every glance at the sky, every quiet moment alone, reminds you of each other. It is not coincidence, it is the pull of destiny. The silence hurts, but the connection lives on through it. Archangel Michael says, this pain is not the end. It is a bridge leading you both back together in divine timing. The ache exists because love is still alive. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Your heart trembles every time you think of them. The memories flash through your mind like lightning in a dark sky. You feel both blessed and broken by the love you still carry. They also carry those same memories deep inside. They may not show it, but their nights are haunted by the thought of you. Their soul aches every time they remember the way you once smiled at them. The missing has not faded, it has grown stronger with time. The bond has not broken, it has only gone silent. The tears you cry, they cry too, even in their hidden solitude. This is why the pain feels unbearable. Because it is not yours alone, it is shared by the one you still love. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Every morning feels heavy because their presence is missing. The world feels colder, the colors duller, the air thicker without them near. The longing presses down on you like an invisible weight. They also wake up with the same emptiness in their chest. The first thought in their mind is you, even though they pretend otherwise. Their silence cannot hide what their soul is screaming. The missing has turned into a fire that cannot be put out. The more you try to run from it, the stronger it burns. The more they try to forget, the louder it calls them back to you. Archangel Michael says, this pain will not last forever. The silence will break, the distance will close, and the ache will transform into reunion. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The universe is preparing to heal this silence. Every tear, every restless night, every heavy heartbeat is guiding you closer to that moment. Missing each other is only the storm before the rainbow. They long for your touch, your voice, your presence. They pretend to move forward, but their spirit remains tied to you. The ache they feel proves you are still carved into their heart. You also cannot move on fully, because their soul is still calling yours. No matter the distance, your love remains alive, written across time itself. The ache is not weakness, it is destiny reminding you both that you are incomplete without one another. Heaven is aligning the moment where missing will turn into reunion. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Your souls are mirrors, reflecting the same pain, the same longing, the same tears. The silence is loud, but love is louder. The missing is unbearable, but destiny is stronger. Their heart trembles the same way yours does. Their chest aches the same way yours does. Their nights are sleepless the same way yours are. You are living the same pain in different places. Archangel Michael says, soon this silence will end. What is meant for you cannot be erased. The ache you feel is the sign of what is to come. You both are missing each other because your story is not over. The pain exists because love has not died. The ache is not forever. It is only the waiting bee.